you can walk through minions, because before minions in this game, I'll show you, they kind of like caught one. And then I guess in the core items it's telling me to get a null stone, which is like a Banshee's Veil kind of deal, so we'll be getting that soon. And then you just click on his third skill, which is delivery, and it causes the creator to run to your hero and drop all items in your own inventory if you have room. So yeah. Alright, so I'll kind of show you
right away. A short journey.
I don't know why he's not attacking. Oh, that's right. You have to. You can only attack with one health. So you can't just like start and attack it with full HP. Like go in the lane and deny it creeps before they actually get there. I'll do my courier in here. Yeah. So my courier got here and they just go on. And yeah, so it dropped the items. And then this is what happens when you click ghost markers. It makes you look all cool and it makes you run faster. There is a jungle, as you can see over here. Well, actually it's down here. These little orange dots on the mini-map. They're camps. But there's no actual jungle buffs.
On my way.
You just get things. But the buffs that are in the map spawn in the river. Apparently this one's not up, so it's the other one down there. Dun, dun, dun. Oh wait, I can use my...
Right away.
I forgot. The Nimbus Cloud, which makes it run faster. Yep, there it is. Tablet of Haste. So you right click on it, and it gives it to you, which Haste, as you see the button on here, 1,000 movement speed and slow resistance. So you can't be slowed, which is pretty nice. And plus it gives you the fastest run speed in the game, which is 522. There is a cap on it. It's not like League of Legends where you can literally get like 1,200 run speed. So that way you can see a bunch of videos of like Master Yi running across the map in 1 second, which is pretty funny. So yeah, they spawn on there, which makes it really cool, especially if you're in mid lane. If you're trying to go gank, you can just run up to the river wherever you think the tablet might be, pick one up, get something sweet, and then, you know, go through and gank whichever lane. Speaking of which, we're gonna head down to the bottom lane and show you something.
On my way.
Dude, I'm Lucky King on a Nimbus. So yeah, I'll show you what that does. See, it took away my health and gave me a short journey thing, and then it's got a cooldown, which is pretty cool. So in each of the side lanes, there is a outpost, which you can buy items. This is all the ones that are in the outpost. You know, so some of these work into other items, so you can kind of like buy the parts. But the coolest thing is that you can buy boots in here, and then the punch dagger, which gives 9 damage. If you get boots and 2 punch daggers, you actually make these ghost marchers, which is the boots that I have already. So even if you're laning, you don't ever have to use the courier or go back, as long as you're not like low on HP. You can easily get your first boots just by staying in the lane, which is really awesome. But the biggest thing is they have what they call the homecoming stone. I'll buy one of those. Now this allows you to teleport to an allied structure right by it. So there's 2 outposts. There's one here on the top lane, and then there's one down here. The mid lane does not have one, so the mid lane normally uses the courier the most, since they don't actually have a thing. But it really helps for ganking. Let's say that top is getting ganked by 3 people, and let's say they're like right here. You know, like right in the middle, because that's where like the river is. So there's 3 of the enemy team ganking 2 of your teammates. So you can come over real quick and buy a homecoming stone, and just click on the tower here, and you'll actually teleport to it. And then you can run right up, and boom, here we are, right where the team fight's going on, and you can help your team and maybe get a kill and not make them die. So it really helps as long as you're paying attention to the map and the map awareness to like help your team out if you're in the side lane. The cooldown on it is like 65 seconds, so you can't just like be teleporting all around the place 500 times, plus it costs gold to do as well. So, and another big thing is they have a secret shop, just like in Dota. However, if you play casual mode, you don't need to use the secret shop, because the normal shop you can buy any items.
On my way.
It's in normal now too.
With great haste.
Oh. Apparently I lied. They changed it where it's just an observatory. I did not know that.
With great haste.
Or, yeah, you can just use it to buy Things now. But I thought that was only in casual mode. I'm pretty sure in normal mode it's...
With great haste! On my way!
Here's one of the strongest runes in the game, right here. The rune of invisibility. It gives you stealth. That really makes it really good for ganking. Obviously, because you're stealth, and if they don't have wards up or anything, yeah, you can easily destroy anything. However, the invisibility goes down if you like use a spell or anything. So like if I were to click my ghost markers, it would go off. Here's some of the jumping over here. Some of the stuff.
Wait. See ya! Chi for my immortality! With great haste! You will
Death animations in this game are pretty cool too. Cool thing about Han is if you die, you can actually buy back your respawn timer with some gold. As you can see, it's 14.19, so you can buy back and automatically respawn. So it's kind of like a revive spell in League of Legends, only it just costs gold because, which isn't really that bad. I haven't really had a chance to use it yet because it's kind of hard to get gold if you're losing, so buying back your respawn really may not be beneficial.
With great haste!
But still not that bad. I have the Nimbus. Flying Nimbus.
With great haste!
So that's about it. I really can't think of much else. The point of the game is still the same, you know, you have to destroy the sacrificial shrine, or aka the Nexus.
A short journey.
Oh, I know what's different. The little spawn pool down here and the one that they have, it's not quite like in League of Legends. It doesn't kill you as quickly as in League of Legends, so it takes a little bit longer to do. However, if you leave the pool, you have the buff on you for 4 seconds, so you can kind of leave with, you know, a little bit of life not left on you, and it'll still heal you after you run out. So,
short journey.
Different.
Chi for my immortality.
So that's about it. I'll have to maybe post some more gameplay videos. I already have a video on my channel with me blowing up 61 swordblade, but I'll have to post some more. Maybe do like a whole game commentary about the game, or watch the replay and do a full on one, just to kind of give you guys a better idea. Like I said, Han's definitely a little bit more difficult to just start up and play because of all the aspects to it with denying and last inning, and the fact that there's no like ability power and your skills that really cost a lot of your mana, so you can't just sit there and spam out. So yeah, it's definitely like harder for people to get into, and I think that's why the game never really got much popular as compared to League of Legends, because League of Legends is a lot easier to kind of just pick up and jump right in, whereas here's Newerth, not so much, especially with all the champions having crazy skills and you go up against them and you have no idea what they're using on you, and you just be in a lane and all of a sudden you see your HP drop like 500 HP and you're like, well, what the heck just happened? But, you know, it's a learning process, and that's basically what you do, just keep practicing and keep at it. You suck, try and learn more. You can watch the replays. They have a replay thing set up. You go on the website. You just click on the replay icon on the website, you type in your summoner name, and it'll show you all the matches, and then you can just download the replay, watch them, you can rewind, slow it down. You can do it via spectator mode, so you can just move around the map, see what people's skills they got, and what they were using on you, and everything like that. So it's pretty nice. It definitely helps you learn the game more if you really want to try. You know, some people will be like, oh, cool, that replay. They just don't really use just like learning the game and seeing what you could have done differently in that situation to maybe make it so you didn't die.
With great haste.
So yeah, I really can't think of much else. Oh, I know what I was going to show you. Hold on.
A short journey. With great haste.
Just go over the shop one by time. Because I was just showing you via the guide. Like I said, I normally just follow whatever guide, or, you know, I'll just buy the items that are on the guide. Haha, the Doombringer. It's 56,000 gold, and it gives you plus 250 damage. As you can see, I'm at 141, which is pretty low, because I don't really have any damage items at the moment, other than the ghost markers. But if you die, it drops on death. So yeah, It's kind of like that item that if you get super fed, that you can just pretty much end a game, but however, if you die, it drops, and somebody else, either on their team or your team, can pick it up. So it's kind of like an item that, you know, is good to have, but it can also really turn the game around if you end up dying and the other team gets it. Because 250 damage is actually a lot of damage. But anyway, back to the thing. They have the Morph Tech tab, which adds different things to your auto attacks. Like the Frostwolf Skull freezes the target, which gives a 30% movement slow and a 20% attack slow. Or there's the Harkon Blade, which deals magic damage and also gives -5 armor. Or the Shield Breaker, which reduces your target's armor. Or the Frostburn, which stacks up to 3 charges and slows them for 5% per charge. Pretty cool. What does this one do? You can activate this to give you Craze, which gives you plus 20 movement speed, 100% attack speed, but you take 50% more damage, so it's kind of a cool little item. And then there's like the Combative tab, which just kind of gives you, you know, stuff that you can use to increase your damage output altogether. There's like the Hellfire, which gives 20 intelligence, 51 damage, 30 attack speed, and mana regen. This is basically used for casters because it gives, you know, the 51 damage, which is nice, plus the extra intelligence. So if you're already intelligence here, that's 71 damage you're going to be getting, plus more mana regen and attack speed. And then it has an Activate, which, as you can see, they take 20% more damage. They're Silence, Perplex, and leaves a visible trail behind afflicted targets. So, pretty awesome. That's another thing that I wanted to mention, is most of the items in here have a lot of actives on it, or some sort of, like, passive bonus. So, even though, you know, you might not get a whole bunch of like spells or skills that you can, you know, use because you're mana, but a lot of the items that you can get give you a lot of that kind of stuff. Like I mentioned in League of Legends, there is the Flash
on my way
summoner skill, and in here I'm trying to find it. There it is. You have to buy a portal key, which teleports to target location, cooldown of 3 seconds, and apply the portal key if damaged by a player-controlled unit. I don't really understand what that means.
Easily done.
But yeah, so that is like the Flash of this game. You actually have to buy an item, and it's really good on tanks. Actually, it's pretty much like a tank item, or you know, the initiation. You basically can flash into their team and then use whatever kind of stun move that your tank has. So it's really essential to get a portal key. So it's pretty awesome.
Right away.
Yeah, I think that's just about it. Can't really think much else.
A short journey.
So yeah, pretty much. Oh, you know, like here's another one. The Tablet of Command. It pushes the target 500 units in the direction it's facing, and it mini stuns them. You know, just another item that gives you some sort of CC move. So even if your character doesn't have like a stun or a soul or anything, you can still pick one up by getting, you know, certain items, which really makes, you know,
right away.
Pretty awesome. So yeah, that is about it, guys. Like I said, League of Legends, still a fun game. I've been playing it forever. Here's Newerth, just went free, decided to give it a try. I think they're both really good games. A lot of people don't like Han because it's just more difficult and harder to understand. But honestly, if you give it a chance and, you know, try and actually learn, I honestly think you would have a good time with it and, you know, have fun playing. Now let's talk about League of Legends. So here we're at the loading screen and just had a practice game. The main difference here compared to Han is every champion gets a summoner skill. They get 2 of them, and I think there's like 12 or so that you can choose from. I'm playing Twisted Fate, so I just chose Flash and Ignite. Flash makes you teleport to a small distance wherever your cursor is. Honestly, I hate teleport being used in... Hold on 1 second, I'm gonna full screen this. In League of Legends, it's not that it
lucky day
like is bad. I just feel that it really kind of takes away from the game because anybody can just kind of be very careless and, you know, just flash out of ganks and stuff. Whereas in here's a Newerth, you can't really do that. If you're